welcome to the second episode of our podcast.
So, okay. We are doing a little episode about our past, our current, and our present. Just kind of more of like a get to know us, get to understand us a little bit more than you do now. But a little deep dive.
Yeah, like how we grew up, like stuff we did when we were little, and the stuff we do now.
Yeah.
And then our future for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We can start on past.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of things that like we get asked and everything is like how we grew up, how we kind of like just started everything, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
How we evolved.
Evolved Pokemon.
What are some like shows and things that you watch like in general?
Well, like my favorite movie growing up was Tangled,
Mhm.
but I watched all of the Barbie movies, all of the Monster High movies, like Ever After High. I love Ever After High.
Yeah.
But like when I was real little, I liked Wonder Pets, Bubble Guppies.
Yes.
I love
Bubble
Bubble Guppies. Little Einsteins.
Love.
I still know the whole intro by heart.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's probably more. Definitely more. SpongeBob. I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob because my mom
Love
hated it.
SpongeBob.
My mom hated the voice. So
Yeah.
like I wasn't allowed to watch it, but we still watched it all the time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was never allowed to watch SpongeBob, but I still did.
Yeah.
My dad let me, but like mom was like, no SpongeBob. I was like, okay.
It's like it got annoying.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Probably. I mean, like it's like
I watch it now, like whenever I'm like with children and they put it on, I'm like, okay, turn it off.
fire.
Turn it off now.
No, I love it. I love it. It's so like I don't know. It brings back so many memories
It
from my
does,
childhood. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. One thing that I loved from my childhood was like games.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was
promise
outside all the time.
Oh no, but like I'm not even talking about like board games or like video games or whatever else we had. Like I'm talking like games. We had like a little ball pit. Oh my gosh. Me and my brother, holy cow. All the time we were in that dang ball pit. It was so freaking fun. Thank you to my parents for setting it up.
Yeah.
It was actually fire. I loved it.
I was outside a lot. Like I played a lot of games outside because like growing up, like I had this street. There was like 10 kids.
Mhm.
We were all out all the time. We played like kickball, and then we played these like magic games where we just
Yeah.
had magical powers and we would fight each other.
Yes.
We would all fight
Mermaids in the pool.
each other. I played mermaids in the pool. I still play mermaids in the pool. If you don't play mermaids, you're boring.
Yeah.
That's
Like
my
I don't
opinion.
want to get my hair wet. Get your hair wet. You'll have more fun. I promise you that. Oh my gosh.
I love playing mermaids.
Yes. No, like actually, holy cow. So like I'm actually like getting like Coney Island.
I've been to Coney Island like twice.
We had passes, so I went like so often. We would go with like one of my like friends
Mhm.
from a while ago, like one of my old friends and whatever. We would go there with like their family and my family. We would always go down this I don't think it might have been called the Twister. Is that what it was called?
I don't know.
I don't know. It had 4 slides, and they were all different colors, and everyone, one was orange, one was yellow. I think everybody loved the orange one because it had this big dip on it. It was so fun. I just loved it. I just loved it. It was so fun. You have to like put like the people in like the certain tubes and everything. It was so fun.
Those water slides always scared me when I was younger.
Really?
I was horrified. But like I would still go on them,
Mm-hmm.
but I was scared. 100% I was scared.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
What's one of your how do I word this? Like your like deepest like changing moment as a child?
Well, honestly, like when we started moving,
Mhm.
because when like I was about 6, like I started just moving a lot, and like I went to a bunch of different schools. I lived in a bunch of different places. Like sometimes I lived in the same place multiple times, but probably just like that, I got like used to change.
Yeah.
That's why change now doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
Like I'm always down. I don't know, but yeah.
No, I totally get you.
Yeah, I just like I moved so much. I met so many different people. Where it's just like,
I would like have to say like, okay, so like my dad, love him so much, love him so dear.
I love him.
Our dad.
If you know Gemma's dad, he's amazing.
He's incredible, and I'm so inspired by him. I love him so much. But like, my dad my dad is he was in the military for a very long time, including some of my childhood. And definitely that had to have shaped me.
Right.
And I think like the one thing I learned from that is like second chances, honestly, because I was super obstinate when I was a kid, very obstinate. I still kind of am. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But definitely more as a kid, I was super obstinate, and I didn't want to try things that I didn't like. And one thing I didn't like was giving people another chance. And even from a young age, I knew that.
Right.
And I gave my dad that second chance, and he proved himself more than he ever could. And I definitely feel like if you give people a second chance, they can change. Some may not, some may, but I feel like that's necessary. You need change. You need to just get out there a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't hide yourself.
Yeah. No, but even as I moved, I still played all of the games from when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I stopped going outside when I was 10 maybe. But when I was in elementary school, I was always outside.
Yeah.
All the time. Climbing trees. So we had this one tree at this house, my house that I grew up in. We had this one tree, and I was the only one that could climb to the top of it. I was the only one because I'm just better, but I was I always climb trees. I still climb trees.
Yeah.
I just getting up in trees. They're fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
Become one with nature sometimes.
I'm always one with nature. I am nature.
No, there's just one tree at a park near our house, and it's a pine tree, so it has a lot of branches, and so we would always climb up it. And I know there's a photo of us, not me and Sophia, but there's a photo of me and my brother and his friends up in that tree. So much fun. I actually low-key miss climbing that tree and going to the park.
We can climb it this summer.
Yeah, if it's still there. Is it still there?
Yeah.
Guys, pulling me to that park.
I love climbing trees.
It was so fun. One thing I do have to say is I wasn't as outsidey. I grew up inside. And that is because we don't really have much places to go.
Did you live here?
Yeah. I've lived in the same house my entire life. But the only time I really went out is if my parents took me to a park or something. But normally I was inside all the time. And because we had family coming over all the time.
Right.
Everybody wanted to see the kids or whatever. So we would always hang out at our house. I know I have a video of me and my uncle. We were just playing, and I was in this what's it called, a high chair, and it had a little table on it. So we would always play there and everything. And it was so much fun. And then my other uncle, we played we made what's it called, blanket forts, blanket villa forts in the living room. So much fun. I had a playroom when I was little. I had a playroom, and we had all of our toys in there, but there was a treadmill in there. So me and my older brother, we got all of these blankets, and we had this giant blanket fort for a week. It was I was up. It was covered the whole room. We had different rooms in the blanket fort. I think about that blanket fort sometimes. But it was all over the treadmill, and it was super cute. I loved that thing. Oh my gosh, I would too. Are you kidding?
No, we put pillows on the treadmill, and we were it was our bed.
Have you ever made box forts?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, no, because we had one upstairs, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We made it. I don't even know how old
I want to
was.
make a box fort.
I just do. I actually.
Let's make a box fort later.
Okay, got you. Promise. But oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We made it. It was a little rocket ship, and we had it was a bunch of boxes taped together, and so it was huge. I promise you, it was 10 feet long.
That's awesome.
It was fire. We had a door and everything. Love. And it connected to the outside because we have a little porch door, and so we connected to the outside. So fun.
That's actually really cool. I actually love that so
Let's
much.
make one.
Yeah, actually, I'm so down to make one.
Yeah. Big box. I love saving big boxes. One time I saved this giant one. I think it was for I think it was we got a new fridge when I was 8, and so it was huge.
Bro, I would love that box.
I cut a door in it, and I put blankets and pillows inside, and I opened the top up, and I think I put some fairy lights. I had these little twinkle lights. They were little stars that you could clip on Polaroids too.
Guys,
and I was
if you have big boxes, hit me up. Actually, give me a box.
Give me a box.
Give me a box now.
Right now. No, I loved it. There's so many things growing up. Oh my gosh.
I don't even remember all the stuff I did. I know I did a lot. I was just outside all the time, even in winter.
I was such an inside baby, and
I'm inside all the time.
That's definitely made me who I am today. I've lived inside, so I don't like going outside. That actually explains a lot for my future, which I'll get into in a sec. But I was normally always inside, and I was always anytime we were inside, we were like either like with family and stuff, but we were also like Skyping. Do you know what Skype is?
Mm-hmm.
So, for people who don't know what Skype is, it's like it's kind of like a video call, like FaceTime, but like kind of like longer distance or whatever. And so when my dad was in the military, we Skyped him, and when he was stationed in like a certain area, we would Skype him. And so it was so much fun, and I loved like always talking to my dad through that. I think it was amazing, but definitely like helped a lot just to like communicate and everything when he was so far away for like such long periods of time. It was crazy. Insane.
I never did any of that. Because, like, all the family that I saw were, like, near me.
Yeah.
So we would just go. I went to my grandparents a lot. We would go to my grandparents' house every, like, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We would go over there and we would swim because they had a pool. Or we would just go over and hang out.
Yeah.
It was fun.
One thing is, like, I have, like, a lot of, like, close family, but, like, this is all my mom's side around us.
Right.
My dad's side, they live, I'm not gonna, like, disclose their exact location, but they live up in New York. And oh my gosh, we would always take a trip at least once or twice a year. One time we went in summer. I totally recommend that. The waves are like 9 feet tall in the summertime on this. It's this one little beach. I don't know what it's called. If I remember, I'll like put it in or something. But fire. It was so awesome. We couldn't really go into the water because the waves were that tall. And I was like, I want to say I was like 10 or 11 at the time. And so, but it was so much fun. I always loved, I loved that beach so much, and I wish we could go back in the summertime again, but we've only gone in the winter since then. But the snow's really tall, but I do love seeing my cousins every year.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's so fun. I feel like it's also, like, kind of like how we, like, started, like, now. So we still actually go, like, visit our, like, family up in New York a lot. We actually went last year in April, so April of 2024, and it was so fun. And I got to see my cousins, and I got to see a couple of newborn cousins, which I haven't met ever, and so it was amazing, and I'm just like so grateful that like I could see them. You know, it was incredible. But yeah, I loved it. I love it so much.
Yeah. So like, what's some of the stuff that we do like now?
Well, like if we're like connecting to like what I was saying before, like definitely like I'm still inside.
Yeah.
I just don't like going outside. And that's like me for like, I feel like a mentality too. It's like stay inside, don't go out, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that mentality, I guess you could say.
Well, like, I'm just inside all the time now. Like, I don't know. Maybe COVID, because we were inside all the time. So like after COVID, I just never went out.
But also, I think COVID definitely like shaped your understanding of like being alone.
Right.
I hated being alone. It always scared me. I was always frightened of being alone.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm just like kind of calm with it. It's like my peace. I found peace in being alone.
I love being alone. It's fun.
It's like
10 out of 10 recommend. Do it.
I agree. It's just like you have to learn that like being alone, you'll be okay. Like you'll be okay. Just like find some time to yourself. Be yourself for a little bit by yourself.
I'm scared of the people who are always surrounded by other people. Like,
that's such a heavy influence.
What do you mean you're with people 24/7?
I can't. I really can't.
I can't either.
Like, I need some alone time. If that, like, even if it's, like, I need at least 3 hours of alone time every day.
Me too.
Anything less, I will literally go crazy, and I feel so bad.
Yeah,
like, I just need some time. Like, give me a little bit of space, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I found peace in being alone, and I really do love it. It's, like, really comforting.
Yeah. I love playing Mario Kart by myself.
Fire.
No, I listen to music and I play Mario Kart and just sit in my room for like 4 hours.
Even when I am alone, I love still to, like, talk to people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, if, like, I'm alone ever, I, like, will, like, start texting my friends, or sometimes I do watch movies. I just watched Moana 2 yesterday.
I love Moana 2.
It's so good. But I also watched Pitch Perfect today.
I love
Pitch
Perfect.
Today. Oh my gosh.
If you haven't seen Pitch
So
Perfect,
good.
watch it.
I've watched it, but, like, I wanted to rewatch it. It was the first one, and I'm definitely watching the second one later.
You know what I rewatch all the time? I rewatch Twilight a lot.
I've never seen it. Oh.
You gotta watch Twilight.
Okay. I got you.
You have to watch.
Okay, I promise.
Okay. No, Twilight is amazing. I'm Team Edward.
I'll agree.
You won't.
Oh my gosh, what's a show that you probably haven't watched would recommend? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna get backlash on this, but I don't really care. It is, what's it called, like K-drama or whatever?
I love K-drama.
Yeah. I told this to you like a week ago, and you like dissed me so hard.
What?
Exo Kitty. Love.
I just don't want to, like, I haven't seen it, so I, like, can't hate, but, like, I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm gonna force you to watch it.
No, I love K-drama.
I'm gonna force you to watch it.
I don't care if you don't like K-drama. I like K-drama.
That's so real.
I like it. I think it's good.
Hate on me if you do.
Please, hate on me if you wish, but I love K-drama.
It's fire.
It's good. I just like anything romance.
But that's so... You have to watch it then. It's really
No.
good. Okay.
But, yeah, we'll watch it next time.
We will. Promise. I'll post it on our Instagram.
We're
Sophia
fulfilling our
watching
promise.
Exo Kitty for the first time.
We can, like, update reactions.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, by the way, we made each other Build-A-Bears.
We did. We made each other cute little bears.
That's the one I made in this.
His name's Dean. She named him Dean.
This is Furby.
Furby, bro.
Furby.
Love. No, he's so cute. And it has a little voice note. Should I play it?
No.
Yes. Wait, where is it? Here.
I love you so much, Gems. You're the best friend I could ever ask for.
I think it's so cute. And it's like so soft. And it's like so... Okay. I made her a cute one.
Well, it's like long and it's kind of quiet, so we can't.
Yeah,
show
it is
that.
really quiet.
But it's lovely and it's adorable, and I'm probably gonna listen to it and cry later.
Oh, don't cry. Guys, it's really bad. This is like our separation anxiety animal. If we don't have any classes next year...
No, we have to talk to our counselors and tell them we have separation anxiety.
Yeah,
so
and no,
we
it's
can
actually
be
really
together.
bad. We were in publications one day, which is like journalism, and we were sitting in class, and like legitimately, we were like this. And I'm sitting in a chair, and she's sitting on the floor.
And we were sitting like that.
And we were
working.
just sitting like that for the whole entire time.
We were.
It was really bad. We are severely unhealthy without each other. We don't operate. No.
I like the only classes I can get work done are AP World and Publications, just because you're there.
It's so odd though. Like, oh my gosh, that reminded me of this one time we were on the floor, and so
Oh,
I wasn't working in class, right? And I'm just yapping. I had a long day, I think, that day. I was talking about drama and whatever. And our teacher comes over and she walks over to us like she's like on her way. And I look at Sophie, I'm like, pretend like you're working. She's like, I am. And I'm like, oh.
I sit there and I lock in and she yaps. That's what happens.
And I was like, oh. And we both just started laughing because it was the funniest thing ever. Oh my god.
And then we got yelled at for laughing.
We are fully convinced she hates
She does.
us.
She hates us. Because we're always on the floor yapping.
We're always yelling at each other.
We are.
Either we're yelling, we're yapping, or we're hugging.
That's so true.
Or we leave the class together.
That's 100% true.
It's so bad.
Dude, yeah, whenever I
Like-
leave the class, you leave the class.
No, it's actually super unhealthy.
It's really bad.
But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, wait. Let's tire this real quick. I want to know, like, what are your, like, aspirations after high school? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, like, I'm not, okay, so I'm gonna go to medical school and become a surgical technician.
Oh, bank?
Yeah. They do make bank. So, well, here's the thing. My hot take, my personal opinion, if gore doesn't bother you, go in the medical field.
Yeah.
If gore doesn't bother you, go in the medical field because, like, bank.
You make good money.
And, like, working with people sucks, but, like, bank. I'm just saying. Anyway, so that's what I want to do. I want to go to college. And
Where do you want to go? Do you have, like, a school?
probably, like, Ohio State or NKU.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
So you want to, like, stay in the area?
Yeah, in the area. But, you know, I'm losing my train of thought. Be patient with me. So, yeah, I want to go to college and I want to do that. And then after that, honestly, I want to live by myself in my 20s. Just, like, be alone, figure myself out, learn how to be an adult. But I want 2 really big dogs. And I'm gonna, like, bring these little dogs everywhere. No, but I want them, like, I want huge dogs. I love big
What
dogs.
kind? Like, what kind of dogs?
Do you like Dobermans?
Oh, fire.
Yeah, and then I want to get them those, like, chain collars. And then I'm just gonna have my two Dobermans around me all the time, and I'm gonna train them. Like, if somebody tries to, like, touch me, they're gonna get them. You know what I mean? They're
I
gonna
see you.
They're gonna protect me. And then I also just want a little black cat named Salem.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's what I want.
Guys, oh my goodness. We actually already planned out that we want to move in together. older after high school.
Save money.
Save money, get out of our environments, and just kind of expand. Be people by ourselves for a little bit. See how we like it. See how we vibe.
I don't like it.
We got to get out.
I want to go back to when I was 6 and my mom made me cereal.
You're so weird for that.
What are your goals after high school? Like, what do you want to
I
do?
really want to go. Okay, so I want to go to either Liberty University or NYU. First off, NYU family. I'm close to my family. I'm close to my friends, like people like that. But I also want to go to Liberty, which is in Virginia.
Right.
And either way, I just want to go to one of those two schools. But I'm either gonna do like psychology.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't go to one of those schools, I'm gonna probably go to like I don't know if it's a trade school that you have to go to for cosmetology, but either cosmetology or psychology. I want to be a therapist or either like hair, nail. I already kind of do nails.
You do.
But I want to make it a better business. Things like that. Things fun. Things out of the ordinary.
Do you have kids?
Yes. I have obviously as a kid, not as a kid, but like as a teen, I have severe baby fever.
You do.
Like, we all have baby fever. We will all get a little bit of baby fever once in a while.
I have to fix my mic.
Sorry. We will all get, like, a little baby fever once in a while, and I definitely have that. But, like, when I'm older, I either want to have 2 or just 1 kid. The only reason I'm super hesitant on having 2 kids is, favoritism.
Right.
I grew up and like me and my family, they did not have favorites, but like it felt like it, and that's what I just don't want my kid to feel like, because I would feel horrible if they ever felt like that. So I would definitely adopt though. That's my one thing. No matter how many kids I have, I want to adopt 1 kid, preferably ages like 9 to 11, only because those people stay in the system the longest because they're not infants. So definitely someone older, but I just hope to have, like, I just want to be a good mom. I feel like I will be, though.
Yeah, you would be.
I'm excited to be a mom.
With the favoritism. So, like, growing up, I had, like, my older brother. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have step-siblings now, but I didn't really grow up with them. So, my older brother, there was a point in time where my mom had to give my older brother a lot more attention. Like, I was about, like, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had to give my brother a lot more attention than she gave me. Because he just required it. Like, I won't get into details, but, like, he needed more attention. And I felt like my mom didn't like me as much. And, like, looking back at it now, like, it was just, like, my mom has always loved me so much. She does not have favorites, but she loves both of her kids so much. And it's, like, just because he needed extra attention, it made me kind of feel weird. So I think parents, like, they don't have favorite kids, but it's just the other kid will feel, no matter what, the other kid's gonna feel like the other one's the favorite.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna notice when the other parent's giving the other sibling attention.
Yeah.
And it's like, 100% there are scenarios where the parents will have a favorite child,
Mm-hmm.
and you might not be that favorite. But, like, for me personally, I felt like I wasn't, when that was never the case.
Yeah.
It was just my brother required the attention, and I didn't really register that as a kid.
Yeah, I second you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the same with my brother. Like, he needed some attention. He was a little kid, and I totally get that, because sometimes you just do. They're like, I'm not saying he was a problem.
I'm good.
It's like I'm not saying he's a problem child or anything, but like definitely as a kid, like he needed some attention more than I did, and I don't really know why, and I don't really want to go in on why, but it always like made me feel like, oh, like why don't they care, you know? And it sucked because at the time I didn't really have my dad as a kid,
right.
Only because of the military thing, but like growing up I noticed that like it wasn't always the same as when he was little. Like he didn't get as much attention, so it was just like a kid thing. Sometimes like toddlers are toddlers, that's just how it works.
Yeah,
because when I was born he was a toddler.
Mm-hmm.
So but I guess that's just how it worked. Do you want kids? Okay.
Okay, actually no, let me get in on this, okay? Because my thing is, would I be mad if I had kids? No. I mean, but I don't particularly want kids. What I'm focused on now is my education, my life right now. I mean, like, if I end up having kids, getting married and having kids, like, that's awesome. But if I don't, that's also awesome.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to have kids. Like, my thing is, a lot of women that I, like, talk to, they feel like they have to have kids because that's their job as a woman.
Wow.
And it's not. Your job as a woman is to be yourself. Live the life that you want. You do not need to have kids just because you physically can.
Wow.
Like...
Preach, bro. Dang.
Like, that's just how your body is designed, but that's not what you're made to do. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna, like, if you don't want kids, don't have kids. Never feel pressure to have kids. That's my thing. And
Instagram reel. Clipped.
So
oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
So it's like, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah.
Like, I love kids. Like, my little cousins, I think they're awesome. Like, I would love to have kids, but it's like, if I don't want kids when I'm older, then I'm not gonna have kids.
And here's my thing though, it's like if my brother or like my one of my close friends did have a kid, and so I'm kind of like the fun aunt, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So either way,
If
I love her so much. Like, she's my girl. I love my peanut so much.
Stop, that's so cute.
She's my baby. I love her. But I will say this. I am so okay with also just being the fun aunt.
Right.
Like, low key. Like, my aunt is the fun aunt. Like, I will say that for sure. Also, she's kind of like my second mom, so
yeah,
she gets a lot of credit. But no, like, definitely, if I could like ever grow up to be like my aunt, oh my gosh, I'm so down.
Okay, my thing with that, my siblings, like my step siblings and my older brother, I don't think they're gonna have kids.
Really?
I don't. It's just like my personal feeling. They totally might, but like my older brother, no. Like, he has a girlfriend right now. Do I fully think that they could get married? 100%, because they're so cute together. I love them. But, like, they're never gonna have kids. I don't think they're gonna have kids. Because she's just the type to not want any.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would either. And then, like, my two step-siblings, they're never gonna have kids. I just don't think so. Especially my little brother, no. So I don't think I'll ever have the opportunity to be an aunt. But, like...
I mean, if I have kids...
Yeah, if you have kids. But, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids or not, you can still have animals.
A kitty.
Yes.
Get a dog. Bro, get a monkey.
Shut the heck
Can
up.
I actually talk about that for a minute? I love the videos of, like, baby monkeys.
No, I agree, though. Oh my gosh, the flying squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know, I want to get a cat and a dog at the exact same time so they can grow up together. That's cute. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah. I judge. I listen and I judge.
I know.
Hey, I don't judge you for a lot of the stuff you do.
No, you don't, but you give me advice and your honest opinion.
I do. That's my thing. I'm very honest.
She is very honest. I second that. Okay.
I'm brutally honest. I don't care if I hurt your feelings.
Are you ready for your last question?
Yeah.
Okay. How do I say this? What's, like, a piece of advice you would give yourself to strive for? Like, what's, like, keeping you motivated to get to your goals in the future?
It's that it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like, all of, like, the struggle and the pain I go through now is worth it. Like, all of the stress that I have for school and my relationships with, like, people, it's like, it's worth it. Because all of the stress I have for school, I know that it's going to get me somewhere. Mm-hmm. Like, having, like a good high school record, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Getting into a good college, it's worth it. Like, all of the stress that I have now and that I know I'm going to have, it's going to be worth it for my future because I'm working to be happy.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
That's good.
Right, yeah.
There's this one line from a song, and it says, "You're gonna go far." I think it was Noah Khan who sang it. I don't know. I love him. Anyway, off topic. But it says, "You're gonna go far." And it's like, no matter what you do, you are going to make it somewhere. Mm-hmm. And, like, it's going to be in a positive way no matter what.
Right.
Like, I know this one person, motivational speaker, I think, and they're religious, but I will say this. They went through hell and back and came up, and all they wanted to do as a kid was, like, I think it was, like, a pro basketball player or something. But they went through hell and back, and they came up and became a motivational speaker because they went literally through so much crap.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. I think that's crazy. I really do think that's crazy.
Right.
Like, you will make it places, even if it's not your, like, original aspect. You're gonna make it somewhere. Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Be happy.
Sorry.
It's okay, a little song break.
It was just a little song break.
No, but I love that. Yeah. I everything's worth it.
Yeah.
You're gonna go far.
You think we're good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Good night.